In this example, we're going to look at finding the acceleration from position and then graphing them. So we have a position function, 4t minus t squared. We want to find the position and the acceleration and then all three graphs. So the velocity is the derivative of the position. The velocity, if I differentiate 4t, gives me 4. The derivative of t squared gives me 2t. So I can differentiate that to give me the acceleration. The derivative of a constant is 0, and the derivative of minus 2t is just minus 2. The acceleration is the same for every time, since it's just a constant. And so I can go ahead and graph that. Notice I've made these graphs such because I've sort of predicted what they are. If you're doing this from scratch and you don't exactly know, you may have to try a couple scratch graphs until you know what's going on. That's why you need large amounts of blank scratch paper when you work on problems. So the velocity, let's do the position. The position now at 0 is 0. At 1, I have 4 minus 1, so that's 3. At 2, I have 8 minus 4, so that's 4. At 3, I have 12 minus 9, which is 3. And at 4, I have 16 minus 16, which is 0. So if I graph 4, I have 0. At 1, I have 3. At 2, I have 4. 3, I have 3. And 4, I have 0 again. This is quadratic, so I know it has a parabola, and so it has a curved parabola shape. Let's look at velocity. Velocity of 4 minus 2t. So at t is equal to 0, this is 4. At 1, 4 minus 2, which is 2. At 2, 4 minus 4, which is 0. 3 is 4 minus 6, so that's minus 2. And at 4, 4 minus 8, which is minus 4. So the velocity starts at 4. At 1, it goes to 2. At 2, it's 0. Minus 2. At 3, it's minus 2. And at 4, it's minus 4. So I have a straight line. And so now let's check to see whether this makes sense. I have an acceleration which is constant at minus 2, which means velocity will have a constant negative slope throughout, which it does. It's a straight line. So the position is going to start with its largest positive slope, which is this value of the velocity, and its slope is going to decrease as the velocity decreases to 0, which is where the slope of the position is 0. Then the slope is going to go negative, where velocity goes negative, and it's going to reach a maximum negative slope, the position is, where the velocity has its maximum negative value.